Hey everyone, it's Renita from Small Town Hustle Couple. I'm here with Mitchell. He's doing some videoing with me today. I know that we've been a little absent. I know that Mitchell has put out a little bit of content for you guys, but we're gonna try to get back in that groove of putting some more videos together for you. Here's some things that's been going on with us. It is November, it is cold in Missouri, Boot Hill, Missouri. We just had an earthquake, 4.0, 2 days ago? What is today, November 19th? So it's our first earthquake in a while. It was one of the larger ones, but we do live near the New Madrid fault line. So it is expected that sometimes that's gonna happen. Hopefully letting off a little steam so we don't get hit huge. So back to our summer where we've been. He had back surgery in June or July, and he was out for several weeks. So we had a huge garden at the time, and I ended up in the garden with lots of beans. I need to say lots and lots of beans. I do like to eat some garden foods. I do not love to garden. So it tied me up a lot. Plus, I have a job and we do this on the side. We didn't stop doing this. We continued to do our eBay. We continued to send out packages every day, sometimes 2 or 3 packages, sometimes 15 to 20 packages. It just depends. Want to give you some information on what we're doing right now. Some of the things that are happening right now that's very important. USPS, they raised their prices for the holidays. That is something to consider when you're listing. If you're an eBay, if you're an eBay lister, if you have a store, if you don't list your prices accordingly, you're going to lose a little bit of money there. The other thing is they put out a statement. I wish I had it to read to you, but I read it at the time, that their packages are delayed. They're trying to redo their shipping with USPS. They're of course short-staffed like everyone else, but they're trying to save money and keep afloat because obviously they're struggling financially. So they have delayed packages, not on purpose, but they're just not shipping them at the rates they used to. A priority mail package used to go in 2 to 5 days or 2 to 4 days, and now maybe 5 to 7 to 8 days. But around the holidays, we all know last year, it was a nightmare. If you're selling something that you want sold and someone received by Christmas, you need to think ahead. Now is the time to prepare those items and push your sales so that you can get your items to people without having to do refunds because they didn't receive it in time. That is also a huge amount of money lost because you'll have to refund when they don't receive it. Even if they receive it later, it's a problem. It happened a few times to us, not a lot. We usually stop telling people that it can get there by Christmas. We warn them that it cannot get there by Christmas quite a ways out because now shipping is so delayed due to COVID and USPS shipping issues. It's also the same with UPS and FedEx. They are seeming to stay on target right now, but it will get delayed as time goes by. So what we've done, we have went ahead and looked into liquidation.com again. And I know I had a video where I completely said, never again. I do that sometimes. I get in my head that this was a huge disaster. I won't be duped again. It's not gonna happen. I had those unmanifested pallets, but now we are paying more attention. We are paying attention to if it's manifested. We do review the products in the manifest. These are auctions. People, they give you a time when it begins and ends. You can look it up. I've been selling a lot of beauty products. I haven't put out a video on that. I may do that. I don't have the unopened boxes to show you, but I do have they've been selling really quickly. I'll buy beauty products. They may be new, they may be used, they may be open box. Some of them are still very usable and sellable. Some products you cannot sell used. If they can't be used in our home, sometimes they go straight in the trash. Just depends on what it is. We try to make use of everything that we get in though, if possible. So on those manifests, you can view the entire thing. When you're on liquidation.com and it says view manifest, you just click it. It'll open up, 1, 2, 3 pages of items. And when you get past the first 2 or 3, maybe 10 items on some of those pages, it goes straight into general merchandise, $39.99. $39.99. You may have 10, 15. The rest of the page may be general merchandise, $39.99. I'm gonna give you my opinion. Do not buy those. I bought one that had maybe half of the items were general merchandise, $39.99. I hadn't bought those in the beauty. I'd only bought the general merchandise palette, but these are boxes of beauty items, and I thought, okay, it's gonna have different items. Like I get several chi items, I get several makeup type items, anything beauty, anything, nail, hair, anything, hair dryers, hair rollers. I've gotten so many, and they flip so fast because I'm putting them at great prices to go ahead and make my money back quickly. I can show all of that to you in another video. Also, another video that's coming is our top things that are selling right now, which will be what's hot for Christmas. I have found one item in particular that is selling huge for Christmas, and it's going to sell out. So I've tried to get a large stock of them in. So I want to share that with you in another video. So anyway, so let's see. So we want to go over the manifest, the beauty. I want to tell you that today we're doing a liquidation.com clothing opening. I'm opening this box. There's this one of 4 that is $3,300 worth of retail clothing items. Mitchell began to review some items where I was looking at beauty. He started looking at clothing. All items cost more now than they did a few months ago because of Christmas, of course. With the pandemic and COVID still at, it's a huge issue with not only shipping, but purchasing. Everyone is still buying a ton of items from retail stores, from Amazon, and then they're returning them. Used, unused, sometimes putting the wrong thing in the box. You never know what you're getting sometimes, even with a manifest. But like the clothing items he was looking for he wanted to look for Carhartt. Isn't Carhartt one of the big things that you, what else were you looking for? Under Armour, Levi's, cold gear items, stuff for the winter. Columbia. I did get a huge, you remember the huge, I think it was 2 pallets that I got that had all the Christmas sweaters, and we did a video on that. That was back probably in the spring. Well, those are selling. I had 78, I think, or 80 something of those dinosaur ugly Christmas sweaters. They're finally selling. I mean, I've got them listed for like $9 and a few cents, I think. But the shipping is, $8 because they're over 1 pound, so it goes priority. But they're finally selling, so I'm selling some of those. So those Christmas items I posted back in the spring, I didn't totally waste my time and money. Now we're seeing some of the money come back from those. We are selling a lot lately. So what we wanted to do, this first video we're gonna shoot, I'm gonna unbox some items here. The key to this video is, and why you wanna hang in and watch this, is not because of what's in this box, but I'm gonna show you how I'm able, and what I figured out. Mitchell doesn't enjoy doing this, and I've said it before. I'm gonna explain to you and show you with my phone how I pulled this item that was an Amazon return, and I'm able to bring up the professional photos. The professional photos is gonna help you sell that item so much easier, and it's gonna give a clear photo and clear description of what your item is, as opposed to if I pull it out, unpackage it, lay it out in the floor, hang it up on a hanger, or put it on a mannequin, which takes a lot of my time. I can shoot the barcode on this item. Most of them have a barcode or a tag still attached, or I can show you how to remove the covered barcode and be able to find the item immediately on Amazon. Take those pictures, crop those photos. I can do this while sitting down. I don't have to leave a chair sometimes. I just make a pile of them next to a chair that I'm comfortable in. We all have back issues here. So make a pile there. My daughter can be watching TV and I can be posting all the while sitting. The only time I occasionally do get up is if I can't find it on the Amazon, on Amazon listing. It may be a really old or discontinued item. Sometimes another eBay lister has it listed and I can crop some photos of theirs, which is not wrong because they're not copywritten photos. It happens all the time. I don't know if some people have never even considered it, but it happens all the time. I don't take their personal photos usually. I take stock photos. But what I want to tell you is it is so much easier for me than constantly trying to measure items to get those photos out. I can get the specs off of Amazon. And that's what people need to see. They need to see real life photos with real people wearing them, professional photos. And you didn't spend the money for the professional photo. I've only had 1 or 2 items that have been taken down off of Amazon, normally because of something I put in the listing. Like if I put Velcro, they're gonna take it down because Velcro, I guess they've branded that and patented that, and you are not allowed to use that word in anything. Even though there's not another word for Velcro, you can't use that word. You can say sticks together or something. I don't even know what other word you would use, but you can't use Velcro. But there are some Amazon listings where if that item can only be sold through Amazon and they don't appreciate you using some of their information, they'll take it down. But eBay will let you know that. And then you can go back and you can revamp it however you need to. If you need to take out a word or 2 or change your title, you can do that. So let's get to the unboxing. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this open. We've not looked in these yet. I'm hoping that there's nothing. So far we've not had any issues with big spiders or anything. But I told him, I said, you watch me open this and like some kind of animal crawl out, which I'm hoping doesn't happen. Okay. If it's in the plastic, like I said, I'm not going to take it out of the plastic unless it's in one of the plastic wrappers that someone from Amazon has wrapped it in. If it's in its original plastic wrapper, I'm not going to undo it. But as we see here on top, nothing's in a wrapper. So we'll start off with this little jacket. Doesn't look like it's got a tag anywhere that I can see. Looks like the tag's been removed. Looks brand new. It is a Carter's, okay? So it's a child's jacket. We have a pair of Levi's. Okay, the Levi's had the tag in the pocket. So someone took this tag off and probably tried them on or thought they were gonna wear them, took the tag off, but they were nice enough to include the tag. So let me show you something. I hope it works on this one. It doesn't work on every one, I'm gonna be honest with you. Some of them are a struggle, and I usually lay those to the side. But I'm gonna pull out my Amazon app, and do you wanna bring the camera closer?
Bring yours to it.
Okay.
You can see what you're doing.
Let me show you here. So if I have this barcode, I'm gonna go ahead on Amazon and hit that little button at the top. Did you see that? And it allows me to choose if I want to upload a photo, search, or look at barcode. So I'm going to hit barcode, and now it's looking for the barcode. So I don't know if any of this, you can see any of this, but as I'm doing that, watch this. It immediately pulls up and it tells me that these are Levi's men's 505 regular fit jeans, #1 bestseller. So then I'm going to click that photo and I'm going to take a picture of that photo. Oh, sorry, I'm trying to do this backwards. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm gonna take a picture and then I'm gonna flip through and get a picture of each view of the jeans, and then I'm gonna get out of that and I'm gonna go down here. Now, I know not every seller does this, but instead of me getting down in the floor or pulling something out and trying to measure it and put all those specs in there, I include the picture with the photos that says, you can click see more, and it says product details. So I get from the fabric type where it tells what it's made of, 100% cotton, all the way down through the description. Most of the time it will fit on one page. So let me move that into you. So see all of that information. I'm going to screenshot it if I can get it to do it. Okay. And I'm going to include that. That's going to be the last photo. I'm going to include all those photos of the model and the professional photo shoot wearing the item that I have for sale. I'm going to list that it is new with tags, but I'm gonna also say, because this doesn't look washed to me, if it looked washed, I'm gonna check it over, make sure there's no snags since it's open, make sure the button and zipper works, you wanna make sure that's good, because you don't wanna send somebody something and later find out that it has happened. Later find out that I sent some pantyhose to a lady and they had a huge run in them. They were new in the package, but they had a huge run, and I didn't open them to see. But on these open items, double check it. Make sure there's no holes, snags, make sure there's no zipper issue or button missing. But I will list that the tags have been removed, but they do come with the item. Since it's open, sometimes I go ahead, and especially since it's not brand new, since I can't say it's brand new, I will take a photo of these and just send it and say the last photos are of the actual product you received. So they're sure I have the item. So they're sure I didn't just go to Amazon, take a bunch of photos, put it on there for sale, and I'm gonna take their money. I'm showing them that I actually have it, okay? Also, your feedback is going to tell people that you're a legitimate seller, but just so that people have the comfort of seeing what they're getting. So there's that one. This is the packaging I'm talking about when I say Amazon returns or liquidation packaging. That green stripe on that means it's not from the retail. It's not from the reseller. It's not the original packaging that it came in. It probably didn't come in a package. So this has a barcode on it, but this is not anything you can scan and get in Amazon normally. I've only had 1 or 2 of those that actually reached anything on the Amazon website. So you can't scan that and find this item. So I always open these, and I'll open this one. This looks like a zip-up hooded sweatshirt. Okay, it's a Champion. It does have it looks like it's got a little bit of lint, and maybe it's been stored, hopefully it's just been stored with other items and it's still new. That can be, of course, take your lint roller and clean that off, people. It is not that big a deal. Now, the animal hair is a different story. If it's full of animal hair, it goes out of my house. I don't even have it. I don't even keep it in the house. It goes right out in a bag. This is new with tags. So it's not barcoded. Nowhere on it do I see anything that's barcoded. So you may have to actually type in the search on this one. And you can type in like Champion, Power Blend, look for the information on the tag, but it can be listed new with tags. You just can't find it with that barcode. So I want to try to find one real fast that has the barcode covered. No, this looks like some wife beater shirts. Oh no, can we say wife beater?
I don't know.
We should probably cut that out. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. Now this is open, but this is a Lacoste, or I call it Lacoste, it's probably something else, Lacoste. What is this, underwear? T-shirts. Okay, but I don't know if you can see this. So look at this. This barcode is covered by one of those long ones. Like I told you, that's not scannable. So what I do, and I don't know if I can do it on this one, but there is an actual barcode underneath that. So on some items, it's very easy to get off. Other items, I have to dampen it with a little water, but you can actually get to that barcode underneath. you know how like when they put something on sale and they put a tag on top of a tag on top of a tag, and you end up seeing that long ago it was maybe only $1 cheaper because you can take off all the tags. That's what you need to do here. We will get this tag off, and unless I can find it really easily just by searching it. But if I remove this and scan the barcode underneath it, it will pull up the Amazon product and it will give me the photos from the professionals of this item. I will also take a picture of this box, how it's damaged, and show the items, you know, count how many items are in it, maybe missing one of the 3 shirts or something. But that is what happens. They cover, I don't know why, I guess they don't want you to be able to use Amazon any more than you have to. They don't, because once they sell it to you, it's not coming from Amazon. It's not considered an Amazon product. So they don't want you to use their listings. Honestly, that's probably because they pay a lot for those photos. But it is way easier as a seller. You can work this top sticker off. And like I said, sometimes you have to dampen it and kind of rub it and get it off. But once you can see that barcode underneath, you can scan it like I showed you on the other, and it will pull up this item and the professional photos. Then you can get the specs underneath, what it's made of, the sizes, how it fits. You can pull up the size guide. I forgot to tell you. That's also another thing. I pull up the size guide separate when it has one, and it'll say like all women's pants, whether it's petites or plus, and then it'll tell you the sizes, the inches, waist, length, all those things are included. That's something that people constantly will message you and want to know. So it keeps you from having to go downstairs or go outside or go in your spare room, dig in a tote or in a, you know, wherever you keep your things and try to find something and then remeasure, add that later. This allows your posting to go much more quickly. I can post many items a day where before, when measuring was an issue, you can't. When you buy things from yard sales, which you get way better prices on and you know what you're getting when you buy it, that's great. It does take longer to post those items for me because they need to be done a certain way. I don't want to go back down and look for an item. It happens still, but I don't want to do it. I try not to do it. So we can go through a few more of these items. Oh, I think this is, yep, that's the other third shirt that goes in there. There's supposed to be a dress in this. Out of these 4 boxes, there's supposed to be a dress that is $238. That's the top item. So we'll be looking for that when we go through these. Then there's supposed to be an item that's, I think, $8. This looks like some, I don't see what brand it is, but this is some sweatshirts, some plain ones. You know, people do the printing on those. I'm sure somebody ordered them to do it for Christmas and they were either the wrong size, they got them late. More Levi's. Mitchell's a Levi's seller. He loves Levi's. And these are more jeans. They could be Levi's. No, I don't think those are Levi's. More jeans. Do you want me to actually open those?
No, you don't need to open them. I think you're doing good.
Let's see what this one is. I don't know what this is. So when I get some items in, like I said, I always look for the most expensive items. We'll be looking for that dress. It'll be one of the first 5 things that we post. We'll look for the top maybe 10 items because they list them in the order of their value. So that's the fastest way to pull your money back out of those items. Of course, you need to look at comps on eBay and see what they're selling for, because what they sold for on Amazon is not what you're going to get out of them. When people go to eBay, they want a good deal. They may see it on Amazon and go straight to eBay. I do that when I'm shopping now because I know it happens. People get the pallets, they flip them for less than what you can afford on eBay. I mean, on Amazon. So this looks like a dress. It's a long dress.
Oh, there's the belt.
The belt fell on the floor. Okay. Long ladies green dress. Doesn't have a tag. Might be difficult, but it's manifested most likely because he didn't buy an unmanifested one. So I can also look up what it says when I can look up like a green dress and find it on his list. Type in what it says off of that list. Print your manifest. And then I can look it up on Amazon. Oh, I'm worried because this is double bagged.
Yeah, it's kind of spooky.
It came from El Salvador. 100% cotton.
It's just Fruit of the Loom.
Not really sure. Oh, it's just a bunch of t-shirts. They just threw them back in the. They just threw them back in the packaging. Okay. Yeah, bunch of t-shirts.
Didn't fit them.
I'm trying to find. Do you have Carhartt items in this one?
I believe there is. Yes, a couple.
So this was a 4-box lot. And how much did you spend on it?
Seems like I paid $150, and then probably another $250 for shipping.
This is it's a foreign made jacket. It is not a name brand doesn't have a name brand on it. It just has a size. Looks like one of the tank tops that I should have called it before fell out. I'm telling you what.
The muscle shirts?
Bras they sell because they're expensive. So here is, looks like a,
It's more than a bra.
well, it's a bra with some, the lacy, you know, everybody wants the bralettes, and that's what everybody's looking for. It doesn't have a brand on it though, but it's pretty. I thought it might be broken, but it's not broken. Anyway, that should be, hopefully it's on the manifest. Were there a few items that were unmanifested on this one?
Very few. I tried to get everything that was manifested.
Yeah.
I wanted everything to be manifested.
Sometimes you can't find an entire lot that is all manifested, not in the ones that you're wanting to purchase.
They always throw in a few unmanifested things to get rid of them. Well, that's interesting.
Yep. These just say jeans.
Jeans.
Yeah, they're
They
unbranded.
have
This is probably like Amazon Essentials. They're a pair of shorts. You know, the seasonal stuff we might put to the side and post those later. We'll of course post the items that have tags that are new that are most valuable first. But the seasonal items, you know, they'll sell. We just, when we run out of things to post or we get lower on all the winter items, we go ahead and start posting the summer, spring. These are Lee Riders. These still have the tag. It looks a little damaged, but I'm trying to see if it has a barcode. But most of the barcode photos I do. Mitchell, I don't know why he doesn't enjoy it yet, but he realizes that it's so much easier. So I think he is going to begin to use it more. Okay, so this is Leggings. Liben? I don't know how to say that.
No.
They're cute. So if they have they don't have a barcode, we can easily type that in because they're a camo print. So if you put in that name and camo and either pants or joggers or something like that, you're going to be able to find them pretty easily. I don't usually search a really long time before I move on. I move on and move to something that's easily postable. Then I have the things that were difficult or that needed something done, like if I need to get a lint roller and take care of something on it, I'll do that later. I get all the things that are postable together first. Amazon Essentials jacket.
How do they sell Amazon Essentials?
Well, they list them on eBay as essentials. A lot of people do. They don't put Amazon Essentials. They just put essentials. They sell, but you have to go on eBay. I mean, you have to go on Amazon and find the photos of somebody wearing it. If I just put a photo of this in the floor and put essentials black jacket, it's going to be a lot harder to sell than if I pull up that photo with a model wearing this. Let me see if this barcode is scannable. I think this is one of the ones that will scan. This little bitty. You have to get it just right. Yep, I just scanned that barcode and it's got this lady wearing it. So it's a lot better photo than if I just put this on a hanger or put it in the floor. I've got someone wearing it.
Kind of looks like she has little shorts on too. But
Those are yellow shorts. Yellow pants. So it's got front, back, side views. It'll have down here, I want to show you the size guide. Instead of having a size guide on there where you can click it, it says fits as expected. So there's no size guide. But down here, it'll give better measurements in the actual listing information. Size and fit, 98% cotton, 2% elastane. You know, it has a lot of information. We only have a few more things in this box. We are not going to do all 4 boxes. Just wanted to give you a little bit of information about what's going on right now. Prices are higher. Shipping is higher. Everybody's raised their shipping rates. These are Dickies, pair of shorts.
Those aren't the most expensive shorts in the world, but they do sell.
Yeah, no tags on those. They look nice though. They don't look like they've been washed anymore. Pair of jeggings. I don't know what that brand is.
Not a name?
Well, it's not. It's not one I
Not
recognize.
something that we're familiar with.
Like I said, all these ones with the green on them, that's nothing. That's a retail tag. Uh-oh, Hanes. Am I holding underwear?
You are.
Okay.
But I see the tag over on the side where it was.
Somebody's underwear. A lot of mine come out in the package that it was shipped in, so I leave them in the package. But these are Lee, has a barcode, easily scannable, photo.
Size 18.
Looks like they have some lint on them. So instead of probably lint rolling those because they're black and they're just holding lint, I'll probably just list it as been stored with other clothing, may have some lint. You know, that way they can just wash them when they get them rather than me having to lint roll the entire jean. This is another one that, see this, I don't know what this would be, right? You can take it out. It might be a scarf, but who knows how many scarves there are listed on Amazon. So underneath this barcode that they put on top of a barcode, I can try to remove that. See how when I pull that off, now there's another barcode underneath, and it also says something. Oh, I just pulled it all off. Okay, now I can scan that barcode, and it says, it has a name brand. It says British style plaid, pocket and leash hook red large. So even if I can't find it on Amazon, I can type in these words, these keywords, and it will help me find the item. Either on eBay, on Amazon. It's gonna be way easier than pulling it out and trying to figure out what it is and then looking it up from there, or just posting it as a scarf. Another pair of green pants.
I see a tag on the back. Some kind
Flex the movement. Oh, these are South Pole.
South Pole.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I see no, the boxes have been amazingly clean. I've been super impressed about that because I worried that moving things so quickly in a big old warehouse that they're probably not spraying for bugs, and I am a freak show if it comes to bugs. I don't want my house full of bugs. So here's another pair of pants. So the box looks clean in there. These are Children's Place. They don't look like they have tags, but, and here's the last item. Looks like Nautica, looks like a shirt. Yep, a little kid's polo. So, and look, box is clean. There's another tag down here that maybe fell off something. But, you know, so far I've not had any bug issues with them. Watch the manifest items, unmanifested items. Do not buy a pallet of unmanifested items. I'm going to just say that from the gate because that's the worst amount of money we've ever lost, right? How much did we lose? Like 3,000 or 4,000?
A lot.
So, and of course they did nothing about it. I was hoping they'd offer us a discount on a future purchase. They didn't care. But I'm trying to get over my mad spell. I'm trying to do what's best for our business. And if that is liquidation.com, but being smarter in what we purchase, that's what we plan to do. So to recap, stay tuned because we're going to put out this video. Then our next videos will be what's selling hot right now. And then of course, I'm going to include what the biggest holiday thing I have found that is selling really well. And I'm going to tell you how I'm making the most profit on it. So thanks so much for tuning in. Small town hustle couple, Mitchell and I, behind the camera today. And can't wait to put out some more videos. Hope you guys enjoy this one. Please like it, thumbs up it. What is it on YouTube?
Share and like, I think.
I'm still Facebook. I'm like and share.
YouTube, yeah.
Yeah, you can like our channel, tell your friends, share it with other people if this is something that they're interested in doing. If you need to make some side money, this has been a huge bonus for our family. We love to travel. We haven't traveled lately, but we love to travel, and this is the way we get to do it, honestly. This is how we get to do a lot of the things we do. So thanks again for watching Small Town Hustle Couple. Okay, so we pulled out another box, and so far we have found, we're looking for the top 4 or 5 things. We mentioned that the top seller was the $238 beaded gown, so we haven't found that yet. I did find this, a Zero Ummo men's blazer. It is bright orange, extra large. It's a $99 item. So there's no tags on this. I mean, obviously it's labeled on the inside. It doesn't look worn. It's just a very, wrinkled material. Anyway, we'll post this new without tags because it doesn't look like it's been washed or worn in any way.
We'll post that soon.
Yeah, so this will be one of the top things that we post, of course, to try to get, to try to recoup the money back on this so we can then offer better prices on the other items. That's what I try to do. I can then discount my other items more once I recoup the money. These are some Izod saltwater pants. These are worth $65. This is not the top 5 things, but this is something to post quickly because it's expensive. Let me see. It's got that keyhole cut out. Yep, that's it. It's a $200 dress.
There's a big storm coming and it's starting to hail, but we're not stopping, there's another yard sale. We don't care if it's hot or cold, looking for a bargain never gets old. If you got stuff, we'll be there on the double.